Welcome back to another episode of The Wealth Around Us. Just wanted to get a shot of my spiffy new Kenda Bear claws I got on the four-wheeler, but this was one by request from Survival Videos, so I'm just going to go ahead and shoot this video while I passed on by here and show y'all what was going on with the Dakota fire pit. I gotta say, I learned a couple things from making this thing, and both of them were kind of, really unexpected. The way I've seen them done on a lot of YouTube videos is they will actually dig this clump, like dig two holes, like a big hole, and then put the clump in the middle. I don't think that's exactly how it was supposed to work, and this one worked very well for being as small as it was. I'll put my foot next to it so you can see it's not a very big Dakota fire pit. What we did is right there, we drove a very hard piece of wood. We found the end, kind of a spike-shaped end of hickory, and we drove it at an angle through there with a hatchet until we had to dig a little bit out. See that recess right there? We had to dig that a little bit out to feel it, but eventually we did zero in on where that end of that piling was, and that's how you make the air hole. One thing I do want to say about them is they're really only good for cooking. As far as like a heat and utility fire, one to keep us warm or to dry off, clothes, repel the rain. They're really not good for that, because that earth is such a good insulator that you really, unless you're right over it, you don't feel the heat radiating off it side to side or around it much. Most of that is deadened by the ground. So if you needed a smokeless stealth fire, yeah, that's a good thing to do to keep your camp concealed, but it's not great for keeping you warm. It really doesn't even warm the ground. I mean, we were using this thing, hottest it got was right there. I mean, it really, beyond that, the ground was just as cold as ever, and that's because it's such a good insulator. But yeah, that was a closer look at the Dakota fire pit. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and we'll be back for more. Thanks.